Hey everybody, welcome back to Northern Lion Plays The Binding of Isaac. Afterbirth, trying to keep the streak going here. This looks like a late character random. Just another day at the office, quite honestly. We're playing as the Lost, and our seed, GQR4MC13. I have to say... Whoa, that's a bit surprising. I have to say that I'm approaching the point at which I will be as proud of this streak as I am of, I don't know, maybe like 80% of the really long streak I went on that one time, the like 100 and something streak, because that streak we were doing Isaac Eden random, Isaac Eden random, Isaac Eden random. This one, we're just like, we're randoming, we're at the whim of the random, and we are non-stop eating shit. And I mean that. Well, I don't mean like we're literally eating shit, you know, that'd be some... I mean, what you do in the privacy of your own bedroom doesn't bother me at all, but I think that would probably not be conducive to me playing very well, personally. I'd be like, whose shit is this? Why am I eating it? It doesn't make any sense. Right, we can't get in there unless our secret room is adjacent. Like, we've done, what, we run 23 wins. 22, I guess. This would be our 23rd. Come on, don't fuck with me. Perks. Lemon Party. Hematemesis. That's not that bad. This would be win 23, and it's like our third lost run, and we've also done 3 as the keeper or something like that. Getting to the point where it's a little ridiculous is all I'm trying to say. Like, you know, the game should realize by now that I am the cop who can't be stopped, and the best thing they could probably do, in my guess, is just let me win. So I got rid of D4 to take Box of Friends. D4 is not worthless as the loss. It's actually potentially pretty sweet, but... you know, it entirely becomes useful in like a panic reroll situation, which I'm not... I've never used it. I don't think I've ever used it, at least over the course of this streak as the Lost. I try to put myself in a position where I won't panic, which I know is like some, you know, best laid plans of mice and men shit, but yeah, that's my philosophy at least. And this also means that, you know, familiars are a little bit better for us with Box of Friends. Box of Friends is basically just a transient item that, you know, I don't intend to keep forever. I intend to, if possible, get rid of it at our earliest convenience and pick up a spacebar item that is a little bit better. But if it stays amazing, then that's even better, you know? Pyro, by the way, good start. At least, somewhat, I wouldn't say nullifies, but compensates perhaps for having low damage in the relative early game. You have to be careful with bombs because they do they deny me space. And I also don't want to use all of them and leave myself with like 0, but odds are this is probably the most fragile will be, this floor and the next floor, so... Synth oil, really good pickup. We're gonna use bombs, I guess, as often as I feel is necessary to feel safe-ish. 2 bombs here, try to find a second secret room, didn't find it. I guess it could be here, but I didn't think it would be. No, okay. You know what? I think we should still look. If we find one of the ones that has the wall masters in it, that can give you a really nice, you know, stone chest or something like that. And Lord knows a goat head would be incredible as the Lost. We don't really care about an arcade, so maybe let's try to play this, get a better trinket, or get Crystal Ball. I think that was well worth the 7 cents. Even though nothing came out of it, I think, you know, we made the right tactical decision to play that. You notice, like, I feel a little bit more relaxed right now playing as the Lost. It doesn't bother me as much as it used to. I mean, the Lost is, of course, a lot easier now, but, I'm in this mood with the streak where it's like, you know, whatever happens, happens. The game is quite clearly said, you know, we're not gonna let you random Isaac, we're not gonna let you random Cain, we're not gonna let you random... Well, we did random Lazarus a lot, so, like, we're not going to random Azazel too often either. We're going to give you the Keeper, we're going to give you the Lost, and you know what? That's, as long as the terms are set, then it is what it is. I think we've already overperformed on this streak. If this is where it all comes crashing down, then so be it. That was a very, very stupid positioning on my part, but we didn't get hit. And again, mostly it's just about the longer you go without getting hit, the safer you're going to feel on this one. This would be a great time to get Shoop-de-Whoop. Oh my god, I almost got hit again. It would be a great time to get Shoop-de-Whoop, because Shoop-de-Whoop is a great item. Scales with us throughout the game as well. But yeah, a little bit more relaxed, having fun with it. I mean, after that Keeper run where we had, like, fruitcake, and still managed to make it work. There's nothing the game could do that's worse than that. But that doesn't mean we're going to win every single run for, you know, now till forever. Just being very aggressive with, you know, blowing up pots right now, because we have the ability to be very aggressive with blowing up pods. We still have 82 bombs. Now, I'm going to use Shoop the Whoop slightly differently than my norm. I'm not going to use it like every time it's available. I'm going to principally try to use it on rooms that are shitty. And even if that means I save it for like 4 rooms where we could have used it, I think that's fine. You know, it's kind of a feast or famine sort of thing right now. Eve's Mascara is really good for Shoop the Whoop, but otherwise a little bit of a questionable item, I think it's fair to say. Sometimes it can be good. Other times it can be a run destroyer. So I'm going to be smarter than I normally am and say, you know what, Eve's Mascara? Not today. You're not going to get me today. Alright, Small Rock. Come on, just hook me up with Small Rock. Yeah, that's the stuff right there. Okay, that makes Shoop the Whoop much better. And you know we got our deal with the devil coming up on this floor. We're starting to build a winning or a winnable run here, without a doubt. Okay, I mean, free bombs. I'm not going to say no to free bombs, even though we've gotten a number of bombs on this run. I'm still very pro-bomb. And then in here, I was hoping for something that would give us better charges on our Shoop the Whoop. We may find a Nun's Habit or something like that. Nun's Habit, I guess, wouldn't help, but we may find a 9-volt or something like that later, but it's not in the cards for us just yet. What do you think about a secret room here? Yeah, okay. It's alright. We get that exploration bonus, which is meaningless because we're not on a daily. Got Steven. Very positive about that. And we destroyed almost all of Larry Jr., 2/3 of Larry Jr. in one hit. We'll take our damage upgrade from Meat and not fight Krampus. Not fight Krampus. We get Demon Baby. We get My Shadow. My Shadow may be worthless. Demon Baby is not completely worthless. And we head down to the next floor. I'm feeling all right, man. I'm feeling like we're doing okay here. Maybe don't take that. Double. Oh, what if it's a black market? What if it's a black market? It's not a black market, unfortunately. But what's our card here? The Fool. Yeah, free boss rush. So we'll be okay with that. Judgment is a bit of a tricky play because he is probably, most of the time he pays out with HP. We don't need HP. So I think I'd like to play him, but we do have other things we could do. We could blow him up for a better deal with the Devil Chance. But first, I'm just going to spend our money on the shop and, you know, make sure that there's not something in there that warrants our money more urgently, I guess. 3 pills. Just gonna blow this guy up and hope that we get Magic Mush. We didn't, but that's okay. Better Trinket would be nice. You know, if it were in the cards for us, I'd be pretty happy about that. Ability to fly saves us yet again. Okay, still 78 bombs. 24 cents does give us the opportunity to maybe buy 2 things. Or 1 from the shop, I should say, and then 1 from Judgment if he pays out quickly enough. Now, a lot of the Lost is just not ever having a room where you make 2 mistakes. That's easier said than done, but, you know, it means you can make an almost unlimited number of single mistakes, which is comforting for me. Gemini, I think, is okay. Any opportunity to fairly easily blow up 2 mushrooms, I think, is worth it, considering we have 78 bombs as well. Yeah, oh, we haven't been to our shop yet, so let's just wait and see a little bit. Okay, we got a key back, so now we'll open this, and we got another key back, okay. I think we just, yeah, try to find our shop before going into the boss fight. Champion Belt, Battery Baby. I think Champion Belt for the raw damage increase is better, but we will keep our, money without playing Judgment, just to see if maybe we can get Battery Baby later. Small Room Pestilence is a nightmare, so to kill him early matters so much. Okay, no Krampus fight. No Krampus, it's so good! Okay, Maw of the Void is great. Abaddon is great. Empty Vessel is great. Not for the flying, but for the occasional invincibility we'll get here. Dude, this run is starting to pop. Okay. Maw of the Void, we don't need to worry about the circular damage at all, if we don't want to. If we do want to, then you know, more power to us. But we don't have to worry about it in the least. Because we can't do shit with the black hearts, right? So, what do we care? Liberty Cap is a better trinket. And over here, okay, we'll try. If we get hit once, we'll just Fool card out. The Fool card is basically like our panic teleporter. Same thing for this curse room coming up. The longer we can keep the Fool card, the better, because we could use it to get out of our boss rush room for free. But if we can't manage to make that work, then so be it. Do you play Judgment or do you buy Battery Baby? I think you definitely buy Battery Baby. The opportunity to maybe get, you know, Shoop the Whoop going almost every room, or at least more frequently than it is right now, is very positive. We're making this run work. And it's, I mean, there's a lot of RNG involved here that's allowed us to make this run work, but we've built like a very acceptably solid run. Did I show the seed here? GQR4MC13. I guarantee I will forget to put that in the video description, so all you need to do is tweet me and say, hey NL, here's the seed. You forgot to put it in the video description of, and then insert episode number. And I'll be like, oh yeah, that was the lost one where I didn't show it on screen until like 80% of the way through. And you'll say, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. That was a Boards of Canada reference. I'm not making fun of your hypothetical voice. Okay. The Rosary. Actually, one of the other items on this run so far that's completely not worth taking because it would fuck up our item pool. Kate and I actually had a run on her stream on Thursday where she got the Rosary, and then, like, on a mob trap room, the Bible showed up, but we didn't pick it up, and then on our boss fight, the Bible showed up again, and we were like, ah, shit, we should have picked it up when we had the chance. Then we walked into the deal with the devil that we got, and the deal with the devil was the Bible. And I was like, you goddamn asshole. Okay, so we get Ghost Baby for free, basically. Honestly, I think we leave this floor. I don't really know what else we'd be looking for. We've already been to our item room. We're not going to milk our shop. Oh, there is a... We can see everything. There's a shop. There's a mob trap room. No, I think we just go, honestly. I do think there is a little bit of... what was the expression? Why do I always say, what's the expression when I know what the expression is? But the expression is, an ounce of prevention beats a pound of cure. You know, we're preventing ourselves from getting put in a shitty spot by leaving the floor. Now, of course, we could be missing something, like, opportunity cost-wise as well, but... I think that... most of the time, this is probably beneficial. Good use to Shoop the Whoop. You're the item I want. You are the item I... Shoop, whoop, whoop. It's sort of, you know, it works a little bit. Do we do the big room? Yes, I think we do the big room. Thank you for asking. Pin's pretty easy. But if we can kill 2 of them with Shoop the Whoop, we should. Do you see how fucking high that pin got? He was higher than the Empire State right there. Should get that key. I have a feeling we'll be back in that direction because we have no choice but to go back in that direction. Looks like Boss Rush is definitely in the cards for us. Do I see this as a guaranteed win if we got no items for the rest of the game? Honestly, no, I don't. I think there's a chance, but it's far from, like, within the bounds of academic certainty. Thank God. I was actually going to talk about, like, when Curse of the Blind showed up, I was like, maybe we just won't take items because it jeopardizes our potential win. I'm glad we took that one. Roid Rage is a solid pickup. Can't really get much there. Second secret room over here, maybe? I think we just need a little bit more damage, a little bit more everything wouldn't hurt. Some more great deals with the devil. To become Guppy would also be hugely valuable. But no deal with the devil here. Torn Photo, also great. Down to the next floor. I'm not speeding through to try to, like, you know, beat a greatest time or anything like that, you know? It's just because the less rooms we do, the less likely we are to take damage. So, I think it's, like, completely a relevant strategy for sure. This room can be dangerous. Sometimes you don't even know you got hit till it's too late. I know I got hit there. Don't die on this room. This would be, like, 60 to 0 in, like, a quarter of a second. I'd lose my mind. We got so much time for Boss Rush. Let's try to find a second teleport card so that we feel less nervous about using this teleport card. And of course, Dry Baby would be a great pickup too. Let's see, can you get anything else from Skulls, like item-wise, other than Dry Baby? I can't recall. It seems that there is a library available here. We got the Magician. You know what? Don't even want to do that. We'll keep the Fool with us. The Magician is not worth... it's not worth going into a room and losing the certainty of having a teleport to get out, is what I'm trying to get at, I guess. I don't think we know what these pills do, so... If I get PhD, I'll be all over pills. Don't get me wrong. For right now, it's just the wrong, it's the wrong play, I think. Yeah, we'll check that, too. Ooh, okay, well, you know, these Isaac runs have been very stressful lately. Relative to the normal Isaac runs, not relative to, you know, I guess, like... what people went through during making a murderer or something like that. I'm not, you know. Yeah, I think we're probably staying away from that one as well. You know what? Let's crack down on this. I didn't want to go too far without my Fool card, basically. Ooh, thank God those spikes don't hurt. There's our Fool card back. Just keep it going here. There's our shop. Oh, that means our library is that other one. So, yeah, we'll crack that open. Crack that whip. What's more important here, Mom's key or the card? I think it's the card. You have coins in your eyes? No. I think it's the card. But it's not a objectively, like, correct decision necessarily. And what would I want from our books? I don't think there's any book that beats Shoop-de-Whoop for us as the Lost. Certainly not Telepathy for Dummies. Fool, Hanged Man. Fool card, real useful. So if we have to use 2, now we have the opportunity to do so. Big rooms, man. Big rooms. Yeah, that was worth it, I think. Probably could have gotten a little bit more mileage, but, you know, the further away we stand from enemies, the less likely we are to be hit. So, try to take advantage of that. Beautiful. Lots of consumables, lots of money. Now we could go buy Mom's key. I don't see a good reason not to, honestly, but maybe we'll Fool card out first. I did get hit there. There's no reason to get hit there. Yo, finish this room. Yeah, this one was starting to scare me. Okay. The Mom fight might be tricky, but we can Fool card out during the Mom fight if we find ourselves in a difficult spot. And there's another Fool card that we could use, so don't feel like you're tied to it. Good start. I'd like to keep this Shoop-de-Whoop if possible, because we're almost done with the fight, and we got invincibility. We did get a deal with the devil. We take the Polaroid. Deal with the devil. Gives us Cambian Conception, which we might as well take. This we might as well take, Satanic Bible. Use it, don't get any advantage out of it, but use it nonetheless. Blow this guy up for maybe some consumables, and sure, that's something. Alright. Cambian Conception, I assume, is worthless. It's going to take a big item to beat Tech X, and none of these other items are nearly big enough. So we take Tech X, get out of here. Now we have Tech X. Does this guarantee us a win? No, but it's pretty good. Certainly one of the best items in the game. A real contender for, like, top tier with Brimstone and Mom's Knife. It has a huge correlation with wins. Certainly Boomerang's not worth it for us here. Let's donate 6 cents if we can. I was a little rude to our donation machine earlier. If we can get some penance here, that'd be nice. So, what's our game plan here? It's important, you know, at regular intervals to remind ourselves of basically what we're doing. Don't get hit is pretty much it. If you get hit and you think you're gonna die, get the hell out of Dodge. You know, use your Fool card. Probably at this point we'll start using Shoop-de-Whoop a little bit more prodigiously. We do have some, like, incredible items. We got super lucky. But we do have a little bit of a problem in that it takes forever. Or it takes Shoop-de-Whoop. Its shot speed is too high, is what I'm trying to say in a more creative fashion. Shoop-de-Whoop's shot speed is so high that can't seem to get it to stay over top of an enemy. Something like Lazy Worm actually could be a big pickup. Although Liberty Cab's nothing to sneeze at either, but, you know, when it only shows up late on a floor, you're like, I don't know, it could be a dead end here. But it's not a dead end, it's actually our boss fight. By the way, there's no way I'm fighting Hush, you know. That's just not happening. Pretty much, I wouldn't say suicidal, but everybody's like, I beat Hush without taking damage once. Yeah, like, on a streak here, this is like win 24, or 23 maybe. It keeps going up by 1 every time I say it. We did get a deal with the devil. It's like our 19th attempt to win. Well, it's our 19th try to win as the Lost. Incubus is a real nice pickup. Guppy's Paw may give us a chance to become Guppy, but it's unlikely. Just don't take the HP, I guess. Like, basically, there's some Occam's razoring that happens here. Occam's shaving, I think it's called. We just don't want to put ourselves in a position where we're more likely to die by being an idiot. So, the Incubus pickup I don't know if it doubles our damage, but it certainly it comes close if it doesn't, like, literally do it. So I'm extremely happy to have gotten that. And, of course, always getting it for free as the Lost is, like, a huge advantage. There's our secret room. Don't really mind if I fight Greed. Devil card is still not worth the Fool card. Our damage is fine. It's our defense that could end up screwing us here. Could do the Cursed Room. We really, for a good chance to have become Guppy, we would have needed the Guppy payout there. We've only got one item. There's not too many more opportunities to really finagle it. Maybe a deal with the devil on this floor, but apart from that, that's about it. I think this is probably the right way. Just based, yeah, there you go. Just based on the fact that we moved so far without getting hit. Golden chest? Not a golden chest, that's okay. Let's fight Mom's Heart. I want to kill the... Oh, we got invincibility. So good. Empty vessel, man. We're not going to go to the Hush fight. It's just not going to happen. We're at 19 minutes, by the way, and we're on Isaac. Well, we're on the Cathedral. And we've been playing real well. Like, we haven't been hit in a while, outside of the curse rooms, of course, which are, you know, basically guaranteed. I thought twice about doing this because I really don't want to have to use my Fool card. But I figured if we can't do this room, we probably can't do the rooms on the chest that are going to be, you know, harder than this. So, oh my god, there's our second Guppy item. This is the whole reason I did it as well. Apart from just being proof of concept that our run is good enough, there's a chance that we could snag a Guppy outcome here. At least improve our chances of becoming Guppy. And that is exactly what happened, basically. And with Guppy's Collar, we actually could come back to life, which is... It makes it one of the more useful Guppy items as the Lost, without a doubt. These guys don't stand a chance. Oh, there's our boss fight, too. I'll blow him up, just see what we get. 2 more bombs. Dangerous thing with the Lost is that you can never act like anyone, or any run with the Lost is a guaranteed win. Even at this point, you're probably looking at this like, why is he hyping it up like... There's danger involved. Well, there's danger involved because we could die at any moment, you know? It only takes 2 hits. 2 hits! Could have died right there. Could still, although we have invincibility. So it's pretty unlikely. We've been lucky enough to be insulated from a lot of, like, possible opportunities for death. But, yeah, the Fool card is still better. It's even better than 1 guaranteed item because it means everything to us. I just don't want to be cocky because, you know, again, 2 hits can kill you. Just want to get through this, you know, phase of the Isaac fight as quickly as possible. It's dangerous. There you go, there you go. We have not been hit. That's important to remember, just so we... Not that I'm going to be, like, super aggressive or anything like that, but just so we know, you know, where we stand. We have invincibility from Empty Vessel. Great stuff. Down to the next floor. The Fool card still survives. If I could finish this run with the Fool card, I'd be over the moon, man. No curses. Curse of the Maze. Could be worse. Black Bean is something. Halo is good. Guillotine is bad. Bob's Brain is bad. Well, not... Look, I say these things, and I don't add what I feel is the implied in this situation, you know, text at the end of it. And then people go, why does NL hate Bob's Brain? I thought blah, blah, blah. No, it's as the Lost where 1 hit could kill us. That's when it's bad, you know. Same with Guillotine. Anything that compromises our dodges is going to be hard to sell because I don't give a shit about our tier delay right now. Like, I'm not trying to say that you're wrong. You're actually right. It's just a little anal, I guess, to, you know. Like I said, Lazy Worm was a worse trinket than no trinket, and some people were like, I'm really shocked that he said that. First off, Lazy Worm does not have feelings, so... You know, save some of that empathy for, you know, your fellow human beings, or at least, you know, animals or something. Fictional creatures, you know, bottom of the hierarchy, in my opinion, but maybe I'm, you know, pushing my ideals on somebody else. In the situation we were in, I think Lazy Worm was worse. Although it did, at some point on that run, I think, become potentially an ideal that we could have used. Because maybe we got Tech X on that one. We got to a situation, or maybe we had Death's Touch. We got to a situation where, like, it could have hit enemies multiple times if they were going slower. That's fair, man. Sometimes Lazy Worm is dope. A lot of the time, it's worse than not having any trinket. But anyway, I'm getting distracted on a run where I shouldn't get distracted. I'm not going to Fool card. The other enemies are far enough away that I felt like we didn't need to Fool card there, and it was the right decision, but it was a little dicey there for, you know, a moment or two. That's what happens when you get hit early on a run, or early on a room. That's why I really stress, like, my key for the Lost, of course, like, if you could control when you got hit, you would just never get hit, right? But endeavor, whenever possible, to just push your aggressive play until the end of the room. It will save you so much heartache. Because if you get hit and the enemies are 95% dead, you're like, okay, well, they're going to be dead by the time I, you know, finish my period of invincibility from getting hit. Yeah, that hurts. One's dead, though. Oh, my God. Don't he tried to do that bullshit brimstone attack like 3 times in a row. I probably should have used the Fool card there. I'm getting a little, like, too good to usey with it, but... you know, in our situation, that has worked out for us, but there may come a time when it won't. Alright, let's not hype it up too much. It's our blue baby fight. If we get hit early, we'll teleport out. I will use Shoop-the-Whoop. Just wanted to wait until I was sure that we were fine. Okay, we did get hit. But he's dead. We fucking did it. I can't believe it. Alright, well, I mean, the Lost is not as much of a challenge as it used to be, but I'm still pretty impressed with that. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.